completed our rescue here of the 2 personnel that were in there. The crane we brought in picked them out at 10:42 hours. Both of them are in ambulances right now being checked out. Like I said, there was no injuries with them, and operation went very well here. The setup time takes a while to get things in place and to make it safe, and everything went very well, so we're very happy with the operation as it went.
Can you say what company you're
SAC Wireless was the company, although I don't have all of that information yet. But,
They're local.
No, I can't even tell you where they're from yet, but we're waiting to get all that information. So
I know they're being checked out now, but any signs? You mentioned hypothermia earlier. Any signs?
No signs of that, so we should know shortly whether either one of them will be taken to the hospital, but it doesn't appear that they're going to be.
From start to finish, about how long do you think that took?
I checked. Our initial call-out time was at 8:06 p.m. and then at 10:42 they were picked out. So.
Great.
Rescue. Where did that crane come from? The crane that got them off.
It's from Klaus Crane out of Racine, which the special teams has worked with them before for operations such as this and building collapses and things like that. So it's a company that has been pre-planned to work with a technical rescue team.
Good.
Thank you.
Can you run through, and I apologize, I'm a little late, I'm a little tardy at the
Sure,
party here.
a little late.
That's all right. Better late than never, I guess. How this all started? How this all happened? Wish my photographer was here, but he's actually doing this stuff right now, so I'll play newspaper reporter.
How you doing?
We got the call. They're contractors that were working on the cell tower, and their lift sunk in the mud out there, so it tilted away, and at that time when that happened, it shuts down. All the safeties kick in and it shuts down, so they can't lower or lift it at the time. That happened at sunset.
Okay.
We weren't called until 8:06.
So basically the ground was a little soft.
Right,
and
it started sinking.
I gotcha.
Right.
Should someone have checked that better? He said with a question mark, and you don't have to respond, but your smile says
right.
it. Okay, crane lift shut down.
So then we brought in Bristol Fire Department was called. We called the Kenosha County Technical Rescue Team, Specialized Rescue Team for high angle in to start setting up and working on that. We went to a Mavis box alarm to bring in additional personnel, and
About how many people do you think are out here?
you know what? I didn't count up people. There's 12 departments that came in. And that's a mix of technical rescue people and firefighters, and we had 3 ambulances here, 1 for each of the victims, and then we have an ambulance for our technical rescue team if anything was to happen to them with injuries and stuff.
What do we know about, and basically because
there was no
gave way-
injuries to them, just a matter of they couldn't get down. They've been up there so long, we were concerned with the hypothermia because they started out in 70-degree weather this afternoon, and temperature's down to about 49 degrees right now. So
to about 49 degrees. What do we know about these folks who are up there? Ages or anything like that?
you know what? I do not have that right
okay.
now.
That
I
makes
have
two of
not
us.
talked to them. They are in the ambulance being checked out, so it appears that they're okay.
And basically, once the ground gave way, the safety systems kicked in for their lift.
Right, so
They
they
couldn't
couldn't
go
move.
up, they couldn't go down,
Right.
they had to stay there. They
Right.
obviously,
Right.
cell
They were
phone
at a-
workers use their cell phones to
Right.
call for you, huh?
They're at 110 feet.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is where they were at. Our aerial ladders and that go to 100 feet.
Go.
So we had to bring in a crane that could go to that height. And as I said, this company, Klaus Cranes, the technical rescue team, has worked with them on trainings and stuff, so they were familiar with the operation and what we needed to do, and had the proper equipment and picked them out without any problems.
Gotcha. So again, your ladders go up to 100 feet. You need a
Right.
little bit extra help, and that's
Right.
where Klaus came
Right,
in.
yep.
The workers were from ASC, is what you said?
SAC?
SAC, sorry.
SAC Wireless.
You're not sure where they're based out of?
No, I don't have that information yet.
Chief, you put firefighters in the crane that could go, the lift that could go.
We
to
had
the,
one of the technical rescue people went up in the
okay.
crane to get them out.
Okay.
We
and just sort of
put people up there on the tower, and they ran safety lines over to those victims in case their lift tilted anymore and there was a possibility of it tipping over, so they would not have fallen to the ground. So they put a lot of safety things into place to make sure that the operation went very safely.
And then is it at the end basically just sort of a careful climb from one to the other?
Yeah, they were able to get up right next to it, so they just had to step from theirs
over.
into the next one and then bring them down.
All right.
No.
Oh, good job.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. Okay. I apologize. I'm just. There's my guy.